Here we go.
It's spring. Let's sing.
And in 5,
4, 3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Here we go.
Good evening, everyone. My name's Mark Allen Lovewell, folk singer from Martha's Vineyard, and seated right next to me is Molly Canola. Wonderful. Oh my gosh, she played the. Oh, that sounded so
I did
wonderful.
my best. I'm still learning.
Oh,
I'm still
my gosh.
learning. But, I just suddenly thought the mandolin is a really popular instrument in Ukraine. So I thought, well, why don't we just put a little bit of that into the Ukrainian national anthem, which, of course, the Ukrainian people and their struggles are still in our heart, as well as all the other struggles we are here to acknowledge, but also to say we still gotta have joy. We still gotta have
We
music.
still gotta
we
play
still gotta
music.
do those parts of being human.
And we're so glad you joined with us.
Yeah.
You chose to join with us. There's so many other places you could go, but you're with us. You're here with
Yeah,
us.
Claire's here, Cindy's here, Mark Winters is here. Hope you're feeling
Oh,
better.
Mark, I hope you're feeling better. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Aw, thank you guys for joining us. We're glad you're all here. And Claire says Mom is back from DC and looking forward to this evening. Aw, that's wonderful. Thanks for joining us. All right, well, we've got another song we're going to do.
This song, Molly suggested, we have this is a great song. Many of you know this song. But it's a song that just after what happened last night in the Middle East, we're still
kind of reeling.
we're dealing with this. So anyhow, it's just
But
this
it's a
is
beautiful
a lovely
folk song.
lovely song.
And it's traveled across the waters to be remembered. So I think the Bahamas is where it was discovered most recently. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. You know your mama was born to die. All my trials, Lord, soon be over. If living were a thing that money could buy, you know the rich would live and the poor would die. All my trials, Lord, soon be over. There grows a tree in paradise, and the pilgrims call it the tree of life. All my trials, Lord, soon be over. Too late, my brothers, too late, but never mind. All my trials, Lord, soon be over. All my trials, Lord, soon be Yeah.
Wasn't that
Thank
wonderful?
you.
There's a deliberate reason why Mark
you.
was quiet.
Because you were doing an awesome job with
I had
the
to concentrate.
guitar.
I had to concentrate on the guitar.
That was so
And that was all
pretty.
right. Mark, concentrate on the guitar. Just you were awesome.
Well,
Please
thank you.
comment, please. I know you know that, right? Please.
Well, thank you for doing it with me. I love that you told me the story before the show that you used to do this years ago when you were being a folk singer
oh
in
my
New
God,
York
when
City,
I was a real
right?
troublemaker back then.
Troublemaker. So you could tell it's in the
Oh, my
bones.
gosh.
He's got it. It's so beautiful. Thank
And
you.
she pulled that tune out. Oh my God, I know that song.
That was fun.
But I'm sure many of you know it as well. And I grew up
Yeah.
in that period of time in the history of America and the history of the world where music mattered.
Thank
The stories
you.
within
Thank
the
you.
songs mattered so much.
Thank you guys for your
I'm
sweet
not implying
comments.
that they don't mean anything now, but I'm just simply saying that we sang songs to lift ourselves.
Yeah.
And back in those days, there was a bumpy road back then, and we don't have to go into the details, but simply say that we have a great appreciation in this house, and I know in your house as well,
Yeah.
for songs that tell stories that matter. That
That's right.
People care about.
And songs that tell stories that are sweet and lovely and from the sea. And that's what this next one is, too. I love this one. I have to bring out the concertina.
Was pleasant and delightful on one midsummer's morn, when the green fields and the meadows were buried in corn, and the blackbirds and the thrushes sang from every green tree, and the larks they sang melodious at the dawning of the day, and the larks they sang melodious, and the larks they sang melodious, and the larks they sang melodious at the dawning of the day. Well, a sailor and his true love were out walking one day said the sailor to his true love, I'm bound far away. I am bound for the East Indies, where the loud cannons roar. And I'm bound to leave my Nancy, she's the girl that I adore. And I'm bound to leave my Nancy. And I'm bound to leave my Nancy. And I'm bound to leave my Nancy. She's the girl that I adore. Said the sailor to his true love, well, I must be on my way. For the topsails they are hoisted, and the anchor is weighed. The big ship she lies awaiting for the next flowing tide. And if ever I return again, I will make you my bride. And if ever I return again, and if ever I return again, and if ever I return again, I will make you my bride. Well, a ring from off her finger she quickly drew, saying, take this, dear Henry, and my heart will be true. And as they were embracing, tears from her eyes fell, saying, may I go along with you? Oh, no, me love, farewell, saying, may I go along with you? Saying, may I go along with you? Saying, may I go along with you? Oh, no, me love, farewell. Saying, may I go along with you? Oh, no, me love, farewell.
Aw, that's such a sweet song. I love it. I love it.
It's a sad song. It's about a sailor leaving his gal, leaving his lady
Yeah.
to go to battle.
It reminds me so much of some of the same lyrics idea of Leaving of Liverpool.
Oh,
You know,
yes, that's
similar,
right.
similar.
So many sailors leave their
They're
lovelies.
leaving their ladies.
They leave their ladies. Oh my gosh, they go. So
We
anyway,
got a lot of people here. I think we got to do a few shout outs. So from the beginning, we had Mark Winters here, and Claire and Mom, and Carol and John. Hey guys, and we got Joanne is here. Hey
Oh,
Joanne. Hey
Joanne,
Pam.
yay.
Pam Lovewell's here. Yay Pam. And John. Hey John from the West Coast. John from KMUN. Hey John.
Oh, my
great
gosh,
to see
wow.
you. Yay. We also have Diana Hughes is watching, and oh gosh, I just turned the page on, so I might have lost my place. But hey everybody, it's great to have you here.
Thank you.
so much.
Thanks for coming
Thanks
along.
for being here. Yay.
Please talk to each other. You know, this is, don't just talk to us. Talk to each other because you're all friends. You're all nice people.
So nice. Thank you.
You have a universal collective we out here. And that's
Hey.
important. That's so cool.
It's wonderful. Oh, I think I'm gonna do a little. So those of you just tuning in, we did a little Ukrainian with a mandolin. We'd had a little. Doesn't sound very good right now, but oh, that's because I got the pick in it. But it sounded better when we did it before. And then we did a beautiful little folk song, "All My Trials," which is so pretty. And now we're gonna do another fun
We have
one.
friends
I
in
love this
Hawaii
one.
too.
You have friends in Hawaii,
we have
right?
friends in Hawaii, and we love those folks.
So cool.
I had an opportunity to perform out there years ago. At least 12 years ago, I was out there singing for schools and high
So
schools.
cool.
Called sharing the stories of our maritime heritage, the whaling connection between Hawaii and us.
And you got to go to Alaska as part of
And
that
that's
trip
part
too,
of that
right?
whole trip. It was for the New Bedford Whaling Museum and the Mystic Seaport Museum and the Salem, the Peabody Essex Museum in Salem.
What a great
the,
trip.
Alaska Heritage Center in Anchorage. I think they changed their name. The Upiat Center in Barrow, Alaska. And of course, back in Hawaii, the Bishop Museum. And I think any one of you have gone there. They're an amazing story of the Sandwich Islands.
Wow.
Goes back well before us white people having our this and that. They were a country. Sandwich Islands were a country with a king and a queen, and such a rich overflowing heritage. Well, if there's anything that we'd love you to think about as you walk away from the show later, is just recognize that we're all connected. We're all connected together.
That's right. And we say hey to Paul, too. We got a song about old Maui right now, right?
This song we're thinking of Maui, of course.
Yeah.
Once more we sail with a northerly gale, abounding o'er the main. And soon the hills of the tropical clime will be in view again. 6 sluggish months have passed away since from your shore sailed we. But now we're bound from the Arctic ground, rolling down to old Maui. Rolling down to old Maui. know why.
Yay.
We're thinking of you. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
They've been through stuff.
They've been through stuff.
They sure
Yeah,
have.
still going through stuff. I'm sure of that. I'm sure of that. We got some stuff to do, right? We gotta.
We're
How
getting.
about maybe we take a little? Oh, we're gonna. Oh, I know what you're up to. I know what you're up to. We're gonna talk about what season it is now out at sea. Oh, I better show this up close. This is too good to be missed. We're gonna have a close up.
You gotta look at that, folks.
It's an endangered species.
You can't find rubber squid anywhere. That's the story. You can't, it's really hard. That what you're seeing right now is a rarity. A rubber squid. Oh,
It's true.
yeah.
It's true. It really.
I'm trying to find my A harmonica. Here it is. Okay.
Oh, he used to have a squeaker in him, right? It sounds like he might have had a squeaker.
We
in him.
love squid. Everybody loves squid, and I know how to cook it too.
You sure do. You're like a master.
Come on, it's true. You can cook squid really well, and I'd expect some of you to comment, please, because I know
It doesn't
some
have
of
to be like this.
I know many of you have had squid at a local restaurant, and
It
you
might
felt
be a
like you
little
were in a
overdone.
rubber factory. You were thinking you were in a tire
Because
factory.
it's rubber bands. They cut it that way too, and it's like nice little
You went
rings.
to the restaurant, you ordered calamari, and you thought they delivered rubber bands.
It's true.
And you were
That's what I thought
justified in
it
your
was.
opinion.
That's right. Until you've had him cook it for you. It's like slow saute, and oh my goodness, like the most tender thing. Just
So why are we singing about squid right now? Because it's spring.
squid
And,
season.
and we're going to talk about daffodils in a minute, but if you're on the waterfront, there are a couple of signs of spring that are critical to the success of the fishing. Critical.
Critical.
Serious. Squid. You may not eat squid. You may not even like squid. But every fish you love to eat.
Love squid. How'd I do? Was that good?
Fish don't come to Martha's Vineyard for vacation. The fish you love to eat doesn't come to the area where the fishermen are because they're on vacation.
Because they can't find a place to stay.
They come here to eat.
That's right.
And 10 out of 10 reasons why they come here to eat.
10 out of 10?
It's 10 out of 10 reasons is this.
Wait,
Squid.
he's got another side too. He's dual.
So
There's
we
got to be
don't have a
song.
daffodil song to sing you. 'Cause we don't have a daffodil song to sing you. But we do have a song about squid, and it comes from Newfoundland. And this song is a lovely song that was written in the 1940s by a guy named Skemmel.
It's a fun one.
It's a fun song. It's a terrific song, and we honor him, and we honor the squid.
Honor the squid.
Please jump in and comment because I want to get a serious conversation going on here.
That's right. And if you know a secret of cooking squid, you share that too.
And this is if you listen to the lyrics, this is supposedly a funny song, or it borders on funny.
Oh yeah.
You can't be too serious about squid. I can be serious, but not in a song.
I think this calls for a bell.
Hard to believe, but Molly and my goal today is to make you smile.
Really? Oh, something new.
It's really important to smile. There's some
Yeah, it
people
is.
I've been watching around here. I've been watching the news. There's not a heck of a lot of smiling going on around here.
Well, That's why we're here.
Button down with all kinds of figures and squid lines and jiggers. They congregate here on the squid jigging ground. Some are working their jiggers while others are yearning. There's some standing up, but there's more lying down. While all kinds of fun jokes and tricks are begun as we wait for the squid on the squid jigging ground. There are men of all ages and kinds in the bargain. There's old Billy Chafe and there's young Raymond Brown. Right yonder is Bobby and with him his Nobby. We're all chewing hardtack on the squid jigging ground. God bless me a southwester, there's old Skipper Chafee. He's the best man a squid jigging here, I'll be bound. And oh, what's the rope? Why, he's catching one now!
Woo!
The very first squid on the squid
Jigging ground.
well, all hands are excited. It's a wonderful bustle. Oh, we're all catching squid on the jigging ground.
It's there somewhere.
What did I do?
I don't know. There was a squid.
Wow, Uncle Bob Hawkins wears 6 pairs of stockings
Oh, yeah.
whenever he's out on the
squid jigging ground.
Holy smoke, what a bustle, a wonderful hustle. It's amazing to me that no one is drowned. What a wonderful bustle, a bustle of confusion. We're all catching squid on the
Squid jigging ground.
Says Bobby the squid are on top of the water. I just hooked my jigger about 1 fathom down. When a squid in his boat squirts him right down the throat, and he's swearing like mad on the squid jigging ground. There's poor Uncle Jacob. His whiskers are covered with the spots of the squid juice flying around. One poor little boy, poor guy, squirts him in the eye, and they don't give a darn on the squid jigging ground. Now, if you're ever inclined to go out a squid jigging, just leave your white shirt and your collars in town.
Oh, that's for sure.
And if you have a weak stomach and are bound to get seasick, you better steer clear of the squid jigging ground.
Yeah, leave those white shirts behind.
boy.
That's very good
like that.
advice. Very good advice.
Has anybody ever, if you've ever gone squid jigging, let us know on the columns, please. 'Cause my kids grew up squid jigging.
Yeah, and if you have pictures of the black ink stained shirts, send those too. Then
Squid jigging is so much fun for a kid. It's so fun. It's not a lot of struggle and complexity to trying to catch squid.
Paul says squid by Goodyear, the rubber squid. Good one. I love it.
I know you're funny folks out there. You got some humor out there. You.
How'd you like the dance break? He had a little dance break during your harmonica. He was enjoying that.
Oh my God. Anyway, we are so into the idea that spring is here, okay? We're very much into it. And if you saw our morning afternoon show, we actually recorded it in the afternoon because we were running around a lot.
Spring is
Forsythia's
here.
around us.
Forsythia's, that's right. We were seeing the yellow. It's a thing around here. I just learned that expression, but somebody told me, they used to have an old friend that would, at this season, say, take me for a drive around to go see the yellow.
Go see the yellow.
Isn't that a great expression? Because it's true. We got the forsythia exploding. We've got the daffodils, fields of them, just tons of them. Go see the yellow. I love it. It's so great expression.
I have a poem for you. It's called Spring Rain.
Oh, yay. This is a surprise. I haven't heard it. Yay.
Anyway, let me read the poem and then we'll talk afterwards. Anyhow, here we go. It's called Spring Rain. In the village, the daffodils stop us in our tracks. In the path, their color shouts, and young leaves wave at us. In the woodlands near the roaming stream, the fresh greenery awakens us. Spring peepers, pinkeltinks, share their song. Winter was so cold. The icy wind was so harsh. The snow blanketed. The clouds were so leaden gray. I welcome this change, this warming of my soul to the melody of this new season. I have a new approach to looking at where I walk. The gurgling stream sings through all 4 seasons. Today is different. Now there are all new colors. There is avian song. The chee, 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 the caw, 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 the breath of air and sounds that follow the geese, the swan, and the herring gulls. A woodpecker, tap, 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 tap. Dressed in yellow, the wet, still morning is louder, brighter. A whole new tune. The mud below my boots is fresh and dripping. Spring rain has arrived.
Oh, I love that. I love it. Oh, it's so good. It's so true. Oh, I love that.
Well, you hang out with me a lot.
I can really, the mud dripping. I love that. The leaden gray clouds.
I was thinking of your boots. What were you doing yesterday? Tell everybody what you were doing in the garden.
Oh, yesterday was the day because it's spring. Time to be out with the old and in with the new. Time to harvest the last of the winter's kale crop. Kale, he grows.
Kale! She said kale, everybody paying attention. Kale! We love kale.
He grows mountains of it. Mountains. I had 2 trash bags full of the kale that had survived the winter and fed us all winter long, and different varieties of it. It was really fun to pick it all because it was just starting to go to seed. And
Tell them how greedy you were about it, what you did with all that kale.
I was greedy. Well, first of all, I'm trying to get all the leaves, and he's starting to hack the stems down before I. Wait, one more. But I did get them all into there, and then
I'm going to interrupt you.
All right,
She's so greedy. She went around distributing kale to different places on the island, to her dearest of friends, to the local church, which will be incorporated in the meals for folks that are having meals later this week.
That's right.
Molly's a really nice lady, if you haven't noticed. She was taking that kale and finding uses for it.
Well, and it was fun to do that. What a fun, it's like playing Santa. It was like really, hey, here's a present. It was
Yeah,
it was
it's a
very
president,
fun.
you know. It's
Isn't
like
it fresh? Oh, I mean, there's nothing like it. It's just so good. And tomorrow I'm going to make some kale soup with it. And I know, because I don't know how to make kale soup in small quantities. So I'm sure I'm going to be delivering that too. I just don't know how. I can't do it. So
to all our friends on the West Coast and Mexico, Gulf of Mexico and Maine, Chesapeake, you're all invited over for dinner this week.
that's right.
We have
There'll
kale.
be plenty.
Kale soup. We've got enough for you all.
That's right. That's right.
If you don't mind making a little bit of a trek.
That's right. And, it's good too.
But anyhow, it's spring. You know, there's a jovial moment for all of us, for all of you who.
And we have been hearing a lot of birds. If you saw our earlier post on Facebook today, I have this great app, and I'm just going to share the name
please
of the
tell them about.
app.
She has this amazing app.
I may have shared it before, and I'm sure some of you guys have seen it. It's called Merlin Bird ID, and it's put out by the Cornell Lab.
In Ithaca, New
Yeah,
York.
so part of the university, and it's a very much a research-based type of an app. But the coolest thing about it is that you can put in like your area, what kinds of birds might you see in that area, and then you just scroll down and look and see, oh, that's that one. Or you can press this green button here that says Sound ID, and I love to do that because sometimes they're a little trickier. They're too far away. You can't really see, well, what is that bird?
So we're walking along the
You can
street,
hear 'em.
and she hears a little this and a little that. She grabs her phone and pulls it out, turns it on,
And then
it's
right
and then
there.
she says, "That was a
Yep.
sparrow.
That's
that was a."
So earlier today, what did I have? Let me just look at it. I had a red-winged blackbird, European starling, house sparrow, Carolina wren, house finch, red-winged blackbird, etc.
She heard it.
Yeah, they were all recorded.
I think
in
you
here.
saw them all, right? You saw
Yeah.
all four of them.
Well, they were around. They were flying around. It was really fun.
And the app is an authority. I am no expertise in birding. I just love to hang out with birders because I love their enthusiasm. I love their
Exactly.
enthusiasm for
Yeah.
the creatures around them.
Yeah, exactly.
I just know my fish.
You need to have a
I
fish
know my
app.
squid.
That's right.
I know a squid when I see one.
That's right. Hey, but speaking of things to do, this has been real spring weather, so it's not all daffodils and lovely. We're getting rain and cold and wind like crazy. We've had canceled boats, so it's definitely being that spring turmoil of weather, which has been very good weather for knitting. So for those of you who might
getting an
be
update.
wanting to have an update, here comes an update.
Some of you were here when she started this
I
project.
started it, and it was just a couple of rows. So
Look at this. Look
check
at
it
this.
out. Check it out. It's definitely grown now. So we have green on the bottom. I'll bring it a little closer, see if I can get it a little closer.
Whoops.
Some green, some purple, some rusty color, and then yellow. And then we've got some shapes in here. Those will be revealed later. I can't exactly tell you what they are now, but you'll see later what they are. And I'm getting through now to do the
And it's
mirror image.
it's fun for me. I got to speak up on this topic. When she's sitting and she's knitting, she's so calm. She's so relaxed. She's, the travail of the day is set aside.
Yeah,
I know we do. We make that same achievement with music when we make music. But
That's
I tell
true.
you, it's very calming to me to watching her knitting away. And we spend a lot of time together. If you haven't noticed.
And you wrote a song about that, sitting with my blanket and my hot cup of tea. We
But
have
that
to
was
just.
before I met you.
Well, I have to say, knitting with my blanket and my. Yeah, we just
And
have
your
to
hot
change
cup
the
of
word.
tea.
That's right, or cup of coffee.
Sitting with your knitting. Sitting with your knitting and your hot cup of tea.
That's right.
But that's another song for another day.
Aw. Oh, we're gonna play a little Irish tune now. Let's see. This is a little fiddle one. This one is called called the Kesh.
Please, if you haven't
jig.
had a chance to say hello on the comment section,
Oh,
please
everybody's
jump in
chatting
and
up a storm.
tell us. I mean, the basic. Just tell us what state in the country you're in, or what country you're in. We have followers all. I think it just enriches the experience.
Oh, Bill's here from Texas. Hey, Bill.
Hey,
Thanks
Bill.
for joining us.
Welcome back, Bill.
He says it's 83 degrees there. Oh, my goodness. Talk about spring? Whoa, it's summer already.
So jump in, and if you've never jumped in before, just say hi. I'm in what state of the United States, or what part of the world you're in, or
We're glad you're here.
We're into little stories. We're into little
New York
stories.
and the Catskills we've got. Woo! Paul. Awesome. That's a beautiful part of the
You
country.
are an amazing audience, so I know I'm making a lot of noise on the same topic over and over again. But we love you, and we love your involvement in our show, because
Yeah. We sure do. We sure do. Let's see if we can pull this rabbit out of its hat, right?
Let's see if we can do
Let's
this.
see if
Oh
we
my
can do
God,
this one.
we gotta go
Kesh
slow
jig.
now.
All right, I'm not gonna bonk you. I'm gonna go over here.
Here.
All right, ready, go.
You heard it
That's
live.
a fun one.
You heard it live. It's called the Kesh jig.
The Kesh jig. You like it.
Oh,
like it.
you're so good at
That's
the
fun.
fiddle. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
that's a
Oh
fun one.
wow.
We have fun. We have fun. That was good.
So wonderful to have you with us tonight.
Absolutely.
In this bumpy world, it's so nice to have this little fellowship together.
That's right.
And the way we stay in touch with each other through the week.
That's right.
We pay attention. We pay attention to what you're doing. We read what
And
you're
we
up
thank
to.
you. And we thank
Thank you.
all of our people out there, our Patreon sponsors. We thank Brad, our wizard behind the scenes, who does our videos for us and podcasts and helps get them out there on YouTube, Mark Allen Lovewell channel, right? And we've got the Fisher Poets Gathering. We've got the Fisher Poetry Archive. That is the site that we can get our podcasts from, and you can go to mollyandmark.com. What am I forgetting? I'm rattling off stuff, but I'm probably forgetting something important. You can find it out on our website for sure. But most of all, the thing that we have to say is we're just really, really thankful. We're also on CCM TV out in Salem, Oregon, and MVTV here on Martha's Vineyard, the local cable access TV stations, and we're just really grateful for being able to make music and include you in that.
You look at us, you just see two of us. But there's a whole group of people behind us, helping us along, move us along here.
Yeah. And giving us a reason to do it.
We could not possibly do this alone.
Yeah.
It could not. Anyhow, and it's so...
You guys
we're so
it
grateful
worth doing.
and so appreciative in a world, as you know, we don't have to go there again. But anyhow, the idea is so great to have you.
Yeah.
Join with us, share. And happy spring to everyone.
Yeah, enjoy it. Go see the yellow and enjoy it.
And write us about it. Tell us your thoughts about it. It's great. It happens every year.
Oh boy, we know that sound. So pretty. This is a traveling weekend around here. So we're going to wish all the folks that are maybe on school vacation, they are here. So everybody to have a safe travel and then come rolling on home safe.
Tomorrow's the marathon, Boston Marathon.
That's right.
Tomorrow's Patriots Day in Massachusetts.
So wishing everybody a good holiday. And
We look around this island this weekend. There are a lot of people traveling around here.
yeah, that's right. And we wish everybody who's having COVID to get better, because it's going around here. So
Yeah, we're getting an
get
episode
better.
here where it's about, and
So everybody feel better.
I want you all to feel better. All right.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, guys. Sing with us. All hands to man the capstan.
See the cable running clear. Either way,
And where the will was.
morning, and the sails were full of snow. Tighten those sheets and pull in those halyards. Let her off and let her go. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea. Rolling home, rolling home, dear Diary. One more verse.
Oh, you know it. You love it.
Thank you again for joining with us. It's always good.
So good.
Many thousand miles behind us. Many thousand miles to go. Ocean bliss, her waves to bring us to that realm we never shore. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea. Rolling home to Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah.
Rolling home, dear God to be.
Toast to that.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks for joining us. Oh, toast to you. Ginger beer to you. And we'll see you next week.
See you next
See
week.
you next week. Thank you.
Come all young sailormen, listen to me. I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea. Blow, ye winds, westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southward, so steady she goes.